Hi, now we are going to be learning how to braid candy stripes. So I have set myself up at my workstation and I've threaded through my pre-made loop that we did in the last lesson around something that I can pull tension off. So remember in the first lessons we were looking at using a table or a chair or a door, so that this is the section now when you're ready to make that tension. You thread through your loop and you're off to make your candy stripes. So candy stripes are larger stripes. I tend to make them in centimetre chunks and they can look like this. So this is slightly larger than a centimetre. They can make really nice, simple but effective friendship bracelets. If you really want lots of pops of colour, they can look really smart. So once you've designed your bracelet and you know how big a section of candy stripes you would like to do, keeping that in mind, away you go really. So I'm going to do little candy stripes and then I'll do larger ones just so you can see. So I'm going to do 1/2 centimetre length ones now, and I'm wrapping around and keeping this so tight. That's why it's really important that you can work off something that you can really pull lots of tension on. So there's my first section. And then I'm going to pull out my other purple. Candy stripes with these all purple sets can look lovely. They can be really effective, especially if you're using all blues or all greens or something, and they can look lovely. So the way you swap your thread round is you tuck the rest of your threads behind and then you pull out your next chosen colour. It's a bit like putting away your felt tip before you pick out the next one. You've got to put it away to make sure it doesn't get all tangled and messed up in the next section. So I'll do that swap over slowly now for you. So this is laid flat. I'm picking out my next colour, which I'm going to take this lilac, pulling it out, putting it into my right hand because I'm doing this right-handed. If you're left-handed, you'll do it the other way around. And you'll see here that this is flush up. No lumps, no bumps, no other little threads sticking out. And away I go again on the next section. So making my cute mini candy stripes, and I just think they're so adorable. Again, like I was saying, if you have lots of different colours, you can make it a really nice ombre effect by doing this colourway. I always give, you'll see me, give my threads like a bit of a squidge before I swap my colour over. By doing that, I'm just making sure that they're nice and tight. And you can see I'm starting to get a little bit of a sheen along the top. If you're wanting to help that along, you can give it a little roll in your fingers. And then I'm going along my last colour. So that is nice mini candy stripes there. You can repeat this at any size. I like 1/2 centimetre or centimetre size ones, particularly for the size of item that we're making of bracelets. They tend to work quite well and you can get a good selection of all the colours in there. And they just look lovely. And a way, remember, to make sure you've got the tension is that if I let go of this hand and just held it, it's not going to flop down. It's going to stay nice and stiff. Perfect. That way we know we're going to get longevity out of our bracelet, and as we're wearing and tearing, we're not going to get the little bumps of thread sticking through. So that is candy stripes.